Well, hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Not that any boys and girls will be watching this drivel. I'm grateful you ladies and gents are. I'm very lucky, I do know that, don't worry. Right, I thought I'd quickly tell you what's going to happen today, and it's not a lot, it's pretty quiet. Well, I said it's not a lot. There's going to be a biggie at the end of it. Not big news or anything like that, a big long one. Longer than I want it to be, but I can't do anything about it. I've been promising it all week, and I've got to close the 7-part series up. But we've got 2 out this morning. One about old Peter there, and the other one, I can't remember the lady's name. It's on there, I can't remember her name. You must watch it. There's only 8 of 9 of you watched it. Watch that one I put out this morning about the lady that's working for, I think, the MS Society. You won't believe it, because I bet you've not read it. I bet you know nothing about it. It's absolutely scandalous what's happened to that lady. 90-year-old lady. Unbelievable what they've done to her. Anyway, that's another thing. It's out there. If you want to have a look at it, do. If you don't, don't. So, what we're going to cover tonight before we get to the biggie. These will probably come out late on tonight. It's very late now. I'm really struggling to get all these out today. They'll all be short ones. We're going to look at Rugby League. We're going to look at Roy Hodgson, and a prediction I made a few months ago. We're going to look at The Masked Singer. Now, before you go any further, no, I won't be watching the final. It gives you a good idea of where I'm coming from with that show. What a load of crap. Anyway, if you like it, good luck to you. But we've got an update on Peter. Another update. Another good day. And Arsenal in for Mbappe. Oh yes, I know you probably don't believe it, but no, they're in for Mbappe. So we'll go through all of that. They might come out round about the 10 o'clock mark, and then I'm going to record the biggie if I've got time thereafter. That will probably come out earlier, about 9 o'clock. I'm going to talk quicker than normal so I can get through it all. I know somebody said only the other day I couldn't understand a word you said. Well, if he couldn't the other day, he won't understand me today. I've already been told some of these videos are going on too long, so I think if I put as much into them but talk quicker, they won't last as long. Might not be easy to follow, but I can only do what I can do. Anyway, somebody's messaged me earlier, I've noticed before I started doing these. Steve Wright is a DJ. I don't know what that meant. Now, I've looked at it, could be about 3 ways. I might have said he's something else, I don't think I did. You could be putting me right, but I think I did, don't think I said anything else. You might be stating Steve Wright is a DJ because you did it in capitals. Well, I agree. He's the best DJ. He's brilliant. Or what you might be saying is, why do you keep doing videos on Steve Wright? Why are you getting upset? Because all he was a DJ when all's said and done. This worst happening in the world. I'm hoping you meant the middle one of them because Steve Wright was a DJ. And I, for one, am going to miss him greatly. I've got to say, on the Steve Wright thing, I don't think a DJ has been mourned, ever. To the extent Steve Wright has. Even Terry Wogan. Terry was universally loved, but I mean, there's even more social media now than the days Terry died, but the outpouring for Steve Wright has been absolutely unbelievable. It really has. And from so many sources, I can't tell you, but we've had him there for so long, and he's not had any extended breaks like Terry once did. And he's been on our sort of, 4 or 5 days a week, and then sometimes he's done weekend shows and what have you. He's just been a constant. It's going to be an awful place without him. Late last night, I was up till 20 to 2. I had one of the Pick of the Pops tape from over the weekend. I taped the one that was more relevant to me, the 1980 one, which is just at the end of the stuff that I like to listen to, or that I prefer. The other one was in the 2000s. I wasn't bothered about that. But I listened to it and I thought, he was just brilliant on it. It was just Steve Wright, just absolutely brilliant. And he was trying to change the show up from the old version with Gambo, which I loved as well. I noticed this week he had a parrot on there or something, because he does these characters and these different bits and pieces. He had a parrot on there. I've not noticed it in previous weeks, and I thought it was just about changing it all up and getting things sorted there to make it different than its predecessor, and all of a sudden he's gone. What a sad loss. Anyway, I've already done that once or twice, but it is. I miss him greatly for all I didn't listen to him every afternoon. He's been with us for many a year, and I miss him. Anyway, I don't know why I've gone to that again. Steve Wright is a DJ, you're right, anyway.